What's up, guys? It's TechnoViking23 coming to you today with another episode of Warframe 101. And in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the Orokin Reactor, another item that's very important for you to obtain early in the game that's going to help you be much more effective at using your Warframe. Now, the Orokin Reactor, again, it looks, people call these potatoes usually because it does look kind of like a bronze and gold potato. You can get these from the market for 20 platinum, just like the Forma and the Catalyst. There are no bundles with these, so you would have to buy them individually for 20 platinum each. And of course, the main point of the series is to show you that you don't have to use platinum to actually acquire these items. This is sort of to go along with my free-to-play guide that I'm also doing on the gameplay of Warframe to kind of help you guys see you can get some of these items earlier on. And again, if you do want to buy it with platinum, I'm not going to discourage that. That is completely your choice. It's completely up to you. If you have any extra platinum laying around from trades or whatever, that's your choice to do so. But we're going to talk about today basically how you can get these Orokin Reactors and what these Orokin Reactors are going to do for your Warframe. Once again, we'll be using Nyx as, like I said, she's kind of my guinea pig right now. I just got her, leveled her up to 30, put a Forma on her, and now we are going to be using her to kind of show what some of these different items will do. So let's go into the arsenal. And my Nyx is underranked right now, so she doesn't have much going on. We'll go ahead and go into the upgrade section, and then I'll go ahead and kind of tell you guys what these reactors are going to do, where you can find them, and that's pretty much going to be it. So like I said, you can buy that for 20 platinum off of the market. The other ways that you can get a blueprint for them, they will drop from alerts, regular alerts like the other Catalyst and the Forma. You just got to pay attention to those alerts. Very important. I can't stress that enough. When you're playing the game, make sure you're keeping an eye out for different alerts, and you can get a lot of really good items in the game. I have a separate video out about the importance of that and just how you can very easily acquire some really good mods and other things in this game by just playing the game. You don't have to pay for it with platinum. Just do some of these alerts. You'll get a lot of good drops. Sometimes these will be a gift of the Lotus. After DE does their dev streams, usually for 24 hours, they'll do an alert. Those can drop the reactor blueprint. Sometimes it'll be the Catalyst blueprint. Sometimes it'll be a Forma blueprint. It just kind of depends. They can show up as a daily login reward. Again, very rare. If you get one, you're going to be pretty lucky in that aspect. They can drop as invasion battle pay rewards. So again, if you go in and you do the three missions in a row for whichever faction you pick from, you can get blueprint to drop that way. They will drop from sorties as well. So those are some of the various ways in the game you can acquire them without having to use platinum. Now, to craft it, it'll cost you approximately 35,000 credits. You'll need neural sensors, neurodes, Orokin cell, and morphics. Now, those are all fairly easy to get. The problem is, again, kind of like the Forma, neural sensors are not available till Jupiter. So for some of you newer players, it's going to be a couple of planets before you'll be able to craft one of these. You may have to wait just a little bit. I don't know if DE did that intentionally to kind of build in an obstacle for early players to get reactors and Forma, which you really do need to make your Warframes more powerful. If they did that on purpose, maybe to make you want to spend platinum, but it's really not a big deal. You get to Jupiter fairly quickly, and you can do fairly well with your initial Warframe once you get it to 30, until you can get to Jupiter and get those neural sensors. But it is going to be very important to put the reactor and the Forma on your Warframe so you can start getting polarities and more capacity. And the Orokin Reactor works very similar to the Orokin Catalyst. In fact, it works the same way. It's going to double your mod capacity on your Warframe, whereas the Catalyst did the same thing for your weapon. So we're going to do the same thing here today. You see my Nyx has 22 capacity. Now, if I remove all these items, you're going to see she's only got 8 capacity. The main big bonus, and I'm going to go over this in another video, is having an aura mod. And when you slot an aura mod, you can see there that shot the capacity way up. That gave me an extra 14 mod capacity, which is huge, especially when you have an unranked Warframe. It allows you to put a lot more mods in, especially if you have polarities. You can make a really powerful Warframe even when they're unranked. Your Warframe level, really the main thing of it is getting more of that mod capacity and improving your power strength and things like that. But it helps a lot to have these when you first start out fresh on a new Warframe and you have extra capacity. So we'll drop that corrosive projection off so you can see just the standard 8 mod capacity, which is coming from our mastery rank, which is 8. And we're going to go down to actions here. And again, you've got all the same things we've covered in the other videos. And you're just going to go to upgrade, double your mod capacity. Essentially is all it is. You click on that. Yes, we want to install our Orokin Reactor, and you see that our capacity went up to 16. So we have 16 mod slots on our unranked Nyx. Now again, when I throw that Aura mod in there, and it's not necessarily going to give you 14 slots, that's just what the corrosive projection will give me since I have the matching polarity there. And that shot us all the way up to 30 capacity, which is essentially what you'd have on a maxed Warframe that you hadn't put a reactor on. So that's pretty good. And we have a pretty good spot to start off with Nyx. Just even though she's unranked, she's got a lot of mod capacity already. So very important, guys, to get these reactors and the format also and put those on your Warframe. Make sure it's a Warframe you like to use and that you plan on using fairly extensively throughout the game. Especially if you're going the full free-to-play route, it can be a little bit more difficult to acquire some of these items, and you don't want to put it on a Warframe you're going to use for like 2 planets and then put away. So make sure you're, again, putting it on something you enjoy playing in the game. Even if what you enjoy playing is not what a lot of people suggest. If it's a Warframe that you really like and you're going to use it a lot, then feel free to drop that reactor in there and double that mod capacity. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Fairly simple and straightforward to install these and what they do for you. Very good benefit for your Warframe. That's going to do it for this video today. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. If any of you Warframe veterans have any other tips or tricks or anything you'd like to talk about down below to help newer players, feel free to do so. And hopefully you new players and people that are just starting Warframe are having a good time with this guide and it's helping you out a little bit. I'm really having a lot of fun making this, so hopefully it's very helpful. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys are having a great day. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.